Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, Mr. Sunil Kumarage, Director General, Ministry of Sports, Dr. S. Achyutan, Secretary to the Ministry of Sports and Youth Affairs, NOC Chairman, Asanga Seneviratne, NSC Chairman, Priyanth Ekanayaka, Cricket legend representative, Mr. Aravind Silva, and tour organizer, Mr. Sabir Carter. Let me at the outset first congratulate Sabir for an excellent job in getting such an important rugby game to Sri Lanka. It's the first time in the history of our country, recent history at least, where two premier international rugby sides will be playing a rugby game in Sri Lanka for our rugby lovers and rugby enthusiasts of Sri Lanka. So congratulations, Sabir, for getting that done. It's a massive achievement. I think a round of applause is... I think the significance of this tour, I think, cannot be stated. As you all know, rugby is one of the most popular sports in this country, and we've had fantastic recent tours with the New Zealand under 85 kilogram tour to Sri Lanka. But I think this game is going to be, I would say, one of the biggest games ever played in Sri Lanka, with the Northampton Saints, who are the current Premiership rugby champions of England, taking on the Asian Pacific lands, a conglomerate of players who will all come from the Asia Pacific region of all international players. I think there are about 5 British lands currently playing in the Northampton Saints side, and I think 6 or 7 international players, many of them who are England current international players. I mean, names that we will be very familiar with, like Tommy Freeman, Henry Pollock, George Furbank, Alex Coles, Finn Smith, Alex Mitchell are some of the players who will be on showcase from the Northampton Saints. And then we have superstars like Will Guinea, who will be representing the Asia Pacific lands. So this is a momentous occasion for the sport, and with all these activities of rugby being showcased this year, I think this tour will be an icing on the cake. I think on the back of this tour, there are also some other important things that will happen. As you know, the game is set for the 28th of August, and we'll also have 2 major events within that week, one being the charity cricket game between our very own Sri Lankan cricket legends against the international rugby players from the Saints and I would imagine the Asia Pacific lands combining to play against our team. That will be on the 23rd of August at the Colombo Cricket Club. So that will be also for charity, which I think will be a massive boost for spectators to see our national legends together with the rugby players, international players playing cricket for a worthy cause. I think there'll also be a Legends night, a fireside event within the week where we'll have the opportunity for corporates and people who are interested to come and have a look at and listen to the views of all these international rugby players for the first time in Sri Lanka. I think it's also important that this event will coincide with some of the tourism promotion activities that we have been advocating in the recent past. I think sports tourism is a massive opportunity for Sri Lanka. And as you know, with an inward tour like this of high-profile players, I think this will be a great stepping stone for future sporting events to be held in Sri Lanka, not only around rugby, but even other sports, which will be a massive opportunity. Finally, I'll just like to thank the Ministry of Sports and the Tourism Ministry for all the support extended, and together with the National Olympic Committee, the National Sports Council, and our cricket legends, I think this tour is being managed and coordinated with the right people, and it will be a resounding success. So we invite the press to really help us support and promote this tour, and I think it will be a massive showcasing event for the country. Thank you.